Okay, so today I am going to be teaching you all about sterile water injections. Um, yeah, I picked these because I have never seen them done. So I thought it would be fun to learn about something that I had no idea about. And I found some pretty interesting information about them. From what I can gauge, they seem like they may be kind of painful, but could also be helpful. So I would love to hear from any of you if you have actually had them yourself or given them to anyone else. Okay, so this is a comfort measure that involves injecting small amounts of water intradermally into the skin to form a like a raised, it's called a papule or a wheal. The pictures reminded me very much of like a TB test. So just like a little, right under, the surface of your skin, this little raised bump. The injections cause an intense stimulation. Kitty, are you kidding me right now? Get the heck out of here. Get down. Good. Good. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. I've already done like 400,000 takes, so we're just gonna keep rolling. Okay. Just pretend you didn't see my annoying cat. All right. Where was I? Yes. So the injections cause a intense stimulation that activates superficial sensory nerve fibers in the skin, which can interfere with deeper pain signals traveling from the uterus and the sacrum to the brain. A concept that is explained by the gate control theory. And this painful stimulus may also trigger the release of endorphins, which we know help relieve pain. All right, it's like our natural pain reliever. Something else I wanted to mention was that I found really interesting is that sterile water is a hypotonic solution. So its concentration is much lower than blood. So it increases osmotic pressure within the cells and causes, the pressure causes the tissue to distend, and that distension is what stimulates receptors. And when the receptors are stimulated, then that helps kind of override the pain. So I thought that was really interesting. So equipment that you're gonna need for this is some gloves. Got some gloves here, some alcohol swabs. You're going to use 25 to 27 gauge needles, and these are 1 ml syringes. You're sterile, and this is important. The water has to be sterile. It can't just be like plain water. So your water solution, and you're gonna have your syringes prepared with 0.1 milliliters of sterile water, because these injections only require a very, very small amount of fluid. Okay, so I have my little pelvis here because I wanted to show you, hopefully my stickers did not fall off. I kind of wanted to show you where these guys go. So these pink little dots here That is supposed to represent the rhombus Michaelis. Did I say that right? Got my cheat notes over here. Sorry, my husband's snoring in the background, which is incredibly annoying. Rhombus Michaelis, this little diamond. Just try and picture the diamond here. Let's make all these line up, okay, ladies? So within this area, we are going to have our injection points, okay? So, oh, I lost a sticker. I did, didn't I? Okay, so just visualize a sticker right here, right? Because we got one right here, and then we're gonna pretend one's right here, and then we have our two right here. So we have 4 injection points located within the Michaelis rhombus. So a helpful way to remember their placement is 2 near the posterior superior iliac spines and 2 slightly below along the sacrum. So we've got our spines, posterior spines, and then we've got our little cute sacrum right here. Okay, so these locations correspond with sensory nerve pathways associated with sacral and uterine pain during back labor. All right, any questions so far? No, okay, great. Just put this beauty over here. Okay, so now for the fun stuff, ladies. So here we have the cutest little butt ever. So this is gonna be our butt. And then up here, you're gonna imagine our Michaelis rhombus, okay? And I'm gonna show you how to do a intradermal, is that what it's called? Yes, intradermal injection. So I'm going to wash my hands, and then we're gonna, of course we got consent because mom is in some pain and she needs some pain relief. So we're gonna don our gloves. We're gonna clean our little injection site. Hang on, I can't get my fingers in here. I'm gonna clean our injection site. Let me just tip this. Oh gosh, we're at 8 minutes. Okay, just gonna do a little cleaning here. Cleaned, it's all cleaned up. We're gonna take our filled syringe, okay? And remember, intradermal, we're gonna be holding this at a 10 to 15 degree angle, okay? And if you remember, actually I have a picture right here. We have our skin layers, right? So we have our epidermis right here, our dermis right here, our subcutaneous, and our muscle. We're aiming for the dermis. So that means this has to be at a 10 to 15 degree angle. Okay, we're gonna take this guy off. And then something else that's really important, we're gonna do bevel up. That is very important. So, I did find conflicting things. Some people said that they gave these during a contraction. Other people said that they did not do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do it as if we're doing it in a contraction because I really just wanna live on the wild side here. So you're gonna hold the skin like this. Also, it was recommended that this be done by 2 providers to decrease some of the pain from the actual injection. So we are going to stick this in, holding, I hope you all can see. Get your glasses on if you can't. We're gonna stick this in right here at our nice little angle. And then we're just gonna blow this up. Look at that. Let's recap this and of course put it in a sharps container. But if you look, this cute little thing, you have a little papule or a wheel. Don't mind that fluid that's leaking out of there. Let's just do one more. Actually, we'll just get all these babies done. So remember, 10 to 15 degrees, and then we're just gonna blow that up. Okay. Okay. Get our bevel up. Get that in there. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, this one's not filled. We're just gonna fill that up. I'm going to 0.1. Put that in there and fill her up. So what you're gonna have are these little raised, look at this, you can kind of see it, these little raised bumps here. Okay, so some important things that I noted. It's important to not rub or massage the injection. That is not a good idea. This can make the injections less effective and increase the sting. And then from what I could tell, this is a rapid, you're injecting this liquid in pretty quickly. It's a rapid injection. And I think that's about it, ladies. Laboring person should feel a strong burning sensation lasting around 20 to 30 seconds, followed by significant relief from back pain. So if y'all have tried this, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Overall, I think sterile injections could be a very, they seem to be a very simple technique. And I mean, I think these could hold some value to all of the different non-pharmacologic comfort measures that can help support a physiologic birth. All right, well, thank you for your time, and I hope you all learned something.